Welcome back, everyone. We're just pulling out the farm here this evening. Fill the water tanks. Make sure everybody's here. Feed the dog. And figured I'd just do a little quick walk around, kind of day in the life, what we do every evening. Maybe we'll show some projects that be coming up on the channel before long. We've got a lot of things we need to get done before winter. Walk through and take a look at some of that, give you all kind of a preview of what's to come, so follow along. So, one of the things we need to do is get a hold of another tractor. I don't have anything with a 3-point on it at the moment. Might bring the tractor from work out if I can, and we need to fix this driveway. It's getting pretty rough. If our turkeys are here today. Got about, 15 or 20 turkeys that usually hang out right down here in this old bottom. Let's see if they're down there. Doesn't appear that they are. I bet they're over on this side down in the trees on the neighbor where it's shady. Sometimes they'll be right out in there. They're kind of fun to watch. Yeah, need to fix right coming across this cattle guard too. It's really rough. As you can tell. Haven't been able to do a whole lot lately. It has been hot here. Like last Sunday, the high temperature was 111. We didn't even get out of the house till about 7:30, 8 o'clock that night. It was miserable. Today was about 95, but tomorrow and the rest of the week supposed to be right back up to 100. Let's go get some water turned on. One of the things we're going to do as soon as we get a little cooler weather is all of this out here needs to be cleaned up. And I don't know, I think she mentioned taking maybe these 3 trees here out. That one's about half dead anyway. We need to get all this mess cleaned up. Little chicken house up there, we're gonna haul it off. Oh, here comes Sonny. What you doing, Sonny boy? Huh? What are you doing, boy? Come on, what are you doing? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, oh, good boy. Yeah, oh, good boy. He just hangs out here. Pretty good watchdog. Oh, are you thirsty? Huh? Are you thirsty? Yeah. Yeah. Water wasn't too low tonight. There's a fish in here somewhere. See if we can spot him. There's a little bat. There he is. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. Yeah, there he is. Right there. We caught him last summer. We actually caught 2 of them and put in here. One of them didn't make it, and I'm surprised he made it, because this winter that tank froze completely solid. You gonna come say hi? You gonna come say hi, Remy? Yeah. Yeah. Don't bite. Oh, don't bite. Yeah, good girl. Okay. Another thing we need to do is all those trees up there behind the building, they are getting into the foundation of that old building, so we're gonna take them out. And over here, this I think is where we're gonna put our hay at. We need to get some hay bought before winter. We're gonna put it right out in here, but we need to build a little better fence around it. Babies out there playing. They're a lot of fun to watch. But anyway, that fence along the back here, it needs to be tightened up. And little calves can get in there. But we're gonna stack our hay in here, so we need to get all that done. There's some more limbs to be cleaned up. And I think we're gonna do some more mowing. I mowed all that out in there last year in the fall, as well as some of that up there on top of the hill as we come in, and knocked a bunch of the weeds down, and it made for a lot better grass come springtime. So we're gonna try to get another brush beater, find one somewhere, get another one of these old tractors running. We can hit it together and see if we can get more of the grass mowed down. Over here, hiding in this shed, is my Farmall C. That's probably going to be a wintertime project. You guys have seen this tractor, a couple different videos, a couple shorts from mowing and stuff, but it needs some work. The rear end howls pretty bad. Gee, pigeon scared the crap out of me. But old tractor runs good, but there's a lot of oil leaks, and got a broken belt pulley. I've got a new one of them in the shop for it. But I need to go through this rear end and fix that howling noise. But one of the things I do need to find is, unless if anybody knows of a way to fix it, let me know, this bolt right here will not tighten up. It just kind of hangs out in there. That's what holds the drawbar onto the transmission. And I don't know if you can see it under here, but the case for the transmission is broke around where that bolt goes. So I haven't really wanted to pull anything too heavy with this old tractor for fear of ripping the drawbar out of it. And it needs, one of these days, it's going to have a set of tires, and when we do, it's going to have new rims too, because that makes me a little nervous, even just putting air in them once in a while. One of these days we might get around to it, restoring that. I've got the engine for it inside. It's already been restored, and we might get around to that. But over here, this is my 51 Farmall M. This is a good running old tractor, but radiator hose sprung a leak, and I pulled it off, and the water pump was leaking a little bit. And I got it all pulled off. That water pump was a pain to get out of there without taking that radiator off. Problem is, in order to get to the bolts, take that radiator off on these wide front M's, the bolts, as you all probably know, are up under here. And they did not leave any access holes to get to them. So in order to take that radiator off, and it needs to be flush now anyway, it's been sitting open for a while, and looks like we got a mouse crawled up in there and died too. But we're gonna have to take that radiator off, which is gonna entail taking this, getting it inside, and taking that whole axle out from under it. So that'll be probably one of the next things we tackle, because I'd like to find about a 6 or 7 foot brush beater and get this thing back going where we can mow with it. But I've got the starter for it. I had to rob it for see about getting another tractor running. Anyway, we'll go in the shop and see what we got going on in there. Been cleaning some. This, you couldn't even walk through here the other night. Need to get some more of that cleaned up. Still got the Alice. Haven't done a whole lot with it. Like I said, it's been too hot to do much of anything. I've got the fuel tank support and all that pieces related to that, headlight brackets and everything. They're actually on the back of the pickup. I need to drop them off at the sandblaster. Get them done. I've got a bead blast cabinet there, but my work truck with my air compressor and welder and everything is broke down. So I don't have any air out here at the moment. That thing, we're not even gonna go there. I'm done with Ford tractors. No, we're not even going there. If anybody wants a back half of a 9N for a project, I sold the engine off of it here a while back. Anybody else wants the rest of it for a project? That transmission has been rebuilt. Hey, hit me up. I'll make you a hell of a deal on it. Got a little Farmall A sitting back here that... There's my welding gloves. I was looking for those yesterday. This tractor belonged to a very dear friend of mine. I ended up inheriting it when he passed away. He had it rebuilt, and then after he died, it sat outside and the can blew off the exhaust and it got full of water. So that engine's gonna have to be torn down, completely rebuilt. I did finally get the piston and sleeve that was stuck out of it. And if I can get it to focus here. As you can see, it was pretty rusty in there. I think that was the number 3. And I believe this one come out of the number 2 hole. Yeah, and it was 2 and 3 both got quite a bit of water in them. I think that was a piston out of one of them. I don't remember which one. But you can see, I mean, it even got, there's a lot of rust on the valves. None of them are stuck, but, well, I say that one is. And so was that one. That was the 2 that were open, the 2 exhaust valves. But anyway, we'll get that rebuilt one of these days. Get this thing put back together. This tractor here, last time you guys seen this tractor was in our very first video. We started, I was just gonna take it all apart, clean it up, repaint it, and started taking it apart. Oh, and the touch control hydraulics weren't working. And tore that all apart. Need to get the parts ordered, get it rebuilt. Started taking apart everything else. Gonna take it down to a bare chassis, repaint it, shine it up a little, and discovered the final drives were leaking. Transmission was making a little bit of noise. So it turned into this. So hopefully this winter, hopefully before long, that'll be out of here. And we'll have a little more room. And we'll get back on this project. Engine forks right there. That was another reason I tore it down. The head gasket, I noticed after I pulled the touch control off, the head gasket was seeping a little. And the pan gasket was seeping a little bit. So that engine has been rebuilt. I don't think it's got hardly any hours on it. There's a transmission for it. There's a couple of, kind of like on that C, right here in this, where this plate bolts on, there's 2 or 3 of the bolt holes that are broken out. So I'm looking, that's another reason we're kind of at a standstill. I'm trying to find another transmission case, but I'm kind of picky. That tractor is a 57 model, and all the castings have the C date code in the casting numbers for 1957. I want to find another 57 model casting. So let's get oops. Sonny, where is your bowl? Where is your food bowl? Is it in here or is it outside? There it is. There it is. That is not the right trash can. What's this one? Yeah, there we go. That looks like dog food. That looks like dog food. Come here, Sonny. Come on. Oh, I'm a bad daddy. I forgot your treats. Yeah, Mama puts treats in your food every night, and I forgot. Oh, darn it. There. Yeah, I about forgot your treats, didn't I? Yeah, a good dog like you deserves lots of treats, don't he? Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, oh, good boy. Yes, you are. Go ahead, you can eat. You can eat. We'll take the girls some treats, too. If any of them are still up here. May not be any of them up here by the water. Like they've all already went back out in the pasture. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Well, looks like the water's full. What are you doing? Oh, I know it. Here. That's my finger. You gotta be gentle. Yeah, I know. I know. Another one. One more. Okay, 2 more. But you dropped it. Feel better? Good girl. Good girl. You want some too? You had yours. Now you want some too? Come on. Come on. You've had yours. You've had enough. You've had enough. You've had enough. Hey, I said you've had enough. No. Another one? Yeah. Let's see if the little baby will say hi. What you doing there, little guy? Huh? Huh? What you doing there, little guy? Oh, nope. It's okay. You're okay. What? All right. Go shut the water off, and I think that'll about cover everything we need to do tonight. Okay, now that all the chores are done, cows watered, dogs fed, we can sit here and relax for a minute. Take a drink of peach soda. I don't recommend trying this. I usually keep root beer out here in the fridge. I ran out last night, didn't think to get any more. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, that's just kind of a quick walk around and update of what to expect in the near future. And we've got some more work to do in here in the shop too. That'll probably be more wintertime projects. I'm gonna try to get this Alice done hopefully before next month. We've got a tractor show coming up next month, and I'd like to be able to take 2 tractors. I know we'll take the Seed, but I'd like to be able to take that Alice too. And I'd also like to have either it or that M out there ready to go and get a hold of another brush beater. That way she can help me do some mowing out here. But other than that, summertime, in fall before it gets too cold, we want to get all that mess outside cleaned up, get our fence fixed around where we're going to put the hay. And then once winter hits and it's too dark and cold to do anything outside, then we can do some work in here. And we need to get this side over here all cleaned up and get where we can move my finger to work. There we go. Move these chutes around. If you guys watched Courtney's introduction video, she made the comment she wants to go to AI school. And if she does and learns how to do all that, we're going to set this corner up where she can run the cows in. I'm not sure if it'll be in that door or this door over here. I know that one over there will open. We need to do a little work to it. That one I have not tried yet. One on the east wall. But get it where we can run them in one door, through the chute, and then out the other door. And then over on my side of the shop, I need to do some more cleaning up over there, and I need to do something with some more lighting over there because it's pretty dark, and I'd rather clean all that out where I can work on projects over there instead of out here in the middle of the floor. Because if we need to pull something in, like my pickup needs a intercooler put in it and needs some front end work done on it, I'd like to be able to pull it in right here, something we're going to do in and out in 1 or 2 days. Car trailer that we haul the tractor on when we go to shows and stuff, it needs a new jack put on it and a couple other things. We could do that right here. That reminds me, I gotta get a jack bought before next month too, because I don't want to try to jack that thing up and down off the pickup again. So I better get that done. Be a good project for that new welder I bought. And I've also got, I've got a flatbed on an old pickup that doesn't run anymore. And I think I've found another pickup to get bought. I'm going to try in the next few days, a couple weeks here to get it bought. If I do, we'll get that flatbed moved over, and we can do that right here as well. That way we'll have a feed pickup this winter. One we're driving now is my grandpa's, and I'm sure he probably wants it back. So, and if he's watching this, and I'm sure he will be later, appreciate everything you do for us. So, anyway, that's just kind of a little quick video, just to keep the feed going. Like I said, I apologize that we haven't been doing a whole lot with the tractors or anything else. It's just been too cotton picking hot for much of anything. I'm sweating just sitting here. But if I turn the fan on, you guys won't be able to hear me talk. So, but it has been miserable. I think Friday's supposed to be like 109, 110 again. I told the secretary at work earlier I was going to be sick Friday. Just take the day off because screw that, it's too damn hot. But anyway, I will go ahead and get off here, and if you guys see anything in the list of projects we've got coming up you want to see, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you can get notifications for anytime we post anything new. And if you guys are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of that, we're on all those as well. In our bio section on the channel here, I set up a link tree today with links to all of our socials that we're on. So you can follow us there, get more kind of just behind the scenes pictures and stuff of things going on. So anyway, appreciate all the support so far, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.